Hey, it's Frank from Unforced Errors. Today, I'll be reviewing an elongated paddle that plays a lot like a hybrid. Let's get into it.
0, 1. Let's get started.
All right, this is the Maverix Havik 2. Pronounced Havik. Let's get that clarification out of the way. Not Havik. It is named after the founder's daughter, although you can wreak havoc on the court with this baby. Now that that's out of the way, though, let's talk about the paddle. The Havik 2 is a uniquely shaped paddle with a really cool design, not only from a shape perspective, but I really like the graphics and the colorway as well. So you've got the blue with like kind of the halfway design on this. Looks pretty slick. The founder is Matt Miller, who started this company in 2022. Matt is a full-time firefighter and paramedic that fell in love with pickleball. So we were interested in this paddle before learning his story, but also always down to support first responders looking to carve their way into the paddle space. As far as what's in the box, comes with the paddle cover, 3-gram weights, an overgrip, and a QR code that actually shows you how to customize it to your liking. So pretty awesome of them over there at Maverix to include all of this and show you how to customize it. But all of that said, let's jump into the specs. The length is 16.5 by 7.5. The core is 15 millimeters. Average weight, 7.9 to 8 ounces. Swing weight, somewhere between 110 and 112. Twist weight, 6.1 to 6.3. And the handle is 5.33 inches, a little bit short, but still no issue for 2Es because of the throat taper. The grip circumference is 4.125, and this is a quad foam paddle. You have a floating tapered low density EVA perimeter. You have a high density EVA wishbone, EPP floating core, and then you have 1.5 grams of internal weighting at 3 and 9 o'clock. Costs $165, but with the discount code Unforced Errors, you can get it for $148. As far as the warranty, if you register your Havik 2, you get a 1-year limited core warranty covering structural core failure, core separation, delamination, abnormal deformation under normal use. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it after you try it, it costs you $12.99 in shipping. You return it, get your money back. Pretty plain and simple. So how does the Havik 2 play? It's dense, it's stiff, and it has incredible spin. It does loosen up a little bit after playing several games, but by no means would I consider this paddle anywhere near plush. Justin Barton from Pickleball Etc. was involved in the design with the goal of increasing the vertical sweet spot and maxing out the deflection. The deflection is what generally causes the spin more than the grit, and I think they achieve both on these. It's not the grittiest paddle on the market, but the spin you can generate is in the higher tier category. The Havik 2 also has lots of pop and power. I would say it sits in the upper level of both, but not quite as much as something like the RPM Q2. Where this paddle also shines is its maneuverability in the kitchen. Due to the design cutting corners, literally, here and here, it lowers the swing weight and it makes it feel a lot lighter in the hand. There's plenty of flexibility for adding weight as well with such a low swing weight, which I did, and I added a couple grams on each side from the throat upwards to the sides, and that calmed down the pop a bit and increased the sweet spot. It still took some time to dial in drops and dinks though with the pop levels on this paddle. If you're a 4.0 plus, you probably won't have as much of an issue, but I'm not. I did have several sessions before I could start to even hone in the pop. So once you do, it does become another great option to add to the arsenal. So who is this paddle for? At under $150 with the code, it's another strong option in an already crowded paddle space. But Maverix really separates itself with the shape and the maneuverability. If you're looking for a poppy, powerful, elongated paddle that swings much closer to a hybrid in terms of swing weight, this is definitely one worth checking out. Those traits make it a great option for both singles and doubles. If you prefer a dense, stiff feeling paddle, this is also another reason it should be on your radar. And finally, if you like supporting a small first responder run company that's putting out some cool paddle tech, Maverix is worth a shot. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. We'll keep pumping out these reviews, but if you enjoy the content, it would really help us out if you liked and subscribed. You can find us everywhere at Unforced Errors PB, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.